Oh, we can finally rest our feet.
Not that. Now you can go find fucking DG San fucking treasure too.
Now.
Take your time. Authentication member card. Required member coin to enter the bridge. Judgment is 100,000 coins. We got that now, let us through. It seems you worked hard to gather that many coins. I never expected you would make it this far. I commend you on your vigorous efforts. However, you will never proceed to the magic floors ahead. From this moment forward, the number of coins from the bridge will increase to 100,000. 1 million coins. What? That's not fair. You can't give us an impossible task like that. You finally understand that is the point. Your task will forever be impossible. Hence, I will emerge victorious.
This is horrible.
We had only just barely got 100,000 coins as well. She says she will let us through if we had 1 million coins, yes. In that case, there will be a problem.
What?
You know how to win that many? Not exactly, I already have that. We quest these coins right now. What? How could that be? Do you remember what we were told at the very beginning? Essentially, we can borrow as many coins from the casino as we already held on our card. Well, yes, but...
Do you have a moment?
For example, had we borrowed the max when we had 10,000 coins, we should have ended up with 20,000. And had we then bet on Joker at the Coliseum as a guest, our total would have grown to 460,000. Yes, but you're speaking purely in hypotheticals. That's not what actually happened. Correct on Joker's card. However, that is not the only card in our possession. You have another card?
That's...
Toro Tanka card I told you to get rid of. Exactly, instead of disposing, I secretly used it to gather coins and outsmart the system.
superb!
Smart is the coin, that means we only have over 500,000 if we add half of our coins together. So that's still not close to the total required. Actually, once my coin reached 460,000, I borrow the max amount a second time.
That means...
After playing back to original 100,000, I was left with 910,000, and additioning that 101 total that bring us to 1,010,000 coins. We can surely cross the bridge now.
Whoa!
If we bought all them coins. Is there a problem? The manager's room lies ahead. We won't need to worry about coins after all. Or did you honestly intend on paying back such a large sum? Also, that can't be. Bro, it's actually a little frightening how sharp you are. Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. I'm glad I was able to contribute to our family's effort. Now we should hurry and let the bridge down before she decides to change the rules again. Once again. Going big bridge. Almost there. You better be ready for whatever shit lies ahead. There's your treasure.
It looks like this is her base of operations. Perhaps her treasure will appear on that pedestal. A lot has happened, but we managed to get up here. Miss Manager's days are numbered.
How uncouth of you to simply barge in here. Elegance is necessary for victory as well, you know. I entertained you with all of my games, but it appears you are still not satisfied. Very well. I've made preparations especially for that possibility. This will be a game of life and death from now on. No matter who I face, I shall not lose.
Sis. Our infiltration route is secure. We need to head back out and send the calling card.
And once the calling card is sent, Sai-san's treasure will appear, correct?
Yeah. Once the target is cognizant of the danger, that cloudy thing will take shape.
I wonder, what will the treasure look like?
That depends on the person. For Kamoshida, it was a medal. Madarame's was a painting, and Kanashiro's was fake money.
Father's was a plastic model.
In other words, the treasure is what marked the beginning of the palace ruler's aspirations.
Could also be what caused their desires to swell.
Thinking about it won't get us anywhere, though. Let's head back and prepare the calling card.
What's up? You're curious about the treasure? Picking it, that is actually look like when it puts shape form in the haziness. If I had to guess, I'd say sis treasure is a police notebook. Right, your father was. She probably thinks that because the police were using it. That's why she believes justice is meaningless and that there's no point in living a subservient life. Dad's death is even the reason she aspired to become a prosecutor and grew so obsessed with winning. She really loved him. Sei-san's heart must be exhausted from living in such a fiercely competitive world. Honestly, beliefs alone are not enough to get you through even. I understand that pain. But that is exactly why we need to change her heart. Yes, you're right. And now we've asserted the location of the treasure for that goal. Would you like to return to the entrance now, Joker? Let's head back.
Okay.
Return to the real world. Hello, how are you doing? Please subscribe and support the channel.
Yes!
Okay.
You're back.
We finally made it. All that remains is to actually send the calling card. Looks like we managed to get it out before the investigation starts going down too. We still don't know anything about the true culprit behind the mental shutdown though. I wonder if we learned anything from Niji-san's shadow. I doubt she has ascertained any relevant clues. I agree that this is why she has the warrant out on the Phantom Thieves after all. Furthermore, the police believes arresting us will solve the case. The public prosecutor won't stop now. They have the weight of the general public on their shoulders. If only we knew who the true culprit was, we wouldn't have to fight Niji-san's shadow. Who could it be? Do you think it was someone we know? That's a possibility. Too, but where would be no end to the mistrust if we begin doubting our peers. Either way, we only have one opportunity to turn the table. This final calling card shall be my magnum opus. Simply let us know when you're ready, Lancelot.
Hey.
Let's get the massage.
What?
I'll be right back. Gonna smoke.
Ooh, it
He was
reminds me of the
amazing.
time I came here with Kaio. This is a special place for me. It's where I convinced Kaio to become my partner. Since I've been re-examining my career as a journalist recently, I wanted to come back here. And I wanted to talk to you about... Sorry. Chief, the draft went through? Whoa! Nice job getting the approval! I'm doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the Chief's helping me. It's about their origin and the root of the problem they're trying to solve. I think it really captures the spirit of journalism.
You really are earnest.
It's my original field of expertise. I am a journalist after all, you know? The higher-ups were against it, but this expose has been very popular with our readers. Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance.
I'll read the next issue.
Thanks. I'm still counting on your contributions to help us sell issues, you know. I've been quietly making preparations to write a story about Shido's confidant, too. Going to uncover the truth. I swear to Kaio. Thanks. Again, whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going. It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far, Mr. Phantom Thief. The Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases, and the timing was absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
You knew all along.
It was so obvious. I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant, helping the weak, punishing the bad. They actually do all those things. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society. So, I won't tell anyone about your true identity. Let's form a united front to fight evil. If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart too. I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, all right? And someday, let's go tell Kaio it's all over. Together.
Rank 10.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the devil, granting thee infinite power.
Andrea's secret level will not increase and will drop to 0 overnight.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Alright.
Muzzlebot, Devil Arcana.
So, what do you want to do after this? Let's go someplace I can have fun with a minor. Like, maybe an amusement park? Or...
I want to go to your place.
Jeez, you're so forward. I was just about to suggest that, though. I'm not a very good cook, but I'll make you something. What's with the shocked look? Even a journalist cooks at home from time to time. I just want to relax with you. Eat some delicious food, have some dessert, lie around. And after all that, well, that's up to you. Shall we go?
Oh god. I am going to be killed by a whole bunch of women for Valentine's Day hit.
Hey!
Able to grab a seat. Yay.
Hey, hey!
That's disappointing.
I've been a teacher for 20 years now, but this has been the crazy year of my career. There were those incidents in April when the Van Thieves and the principal says, as you young folks might say, the situation is indeed quite whack. Perhaps you're wondering why I'm used to such hip terminology. I don't know, cunt. What is...
let's see how you're doing.
Second, thieves can't. The word whack was also used in the code language of history. What was that language? Thieves can't.
Oh, not bad.
Correct. If you knew that offhand, I dare say you must be pretty whack yourself. I'm joking, of course. Still, you must be quite diligent in your studies. To thieves of the olden days, whack was actually a noun meaning one's fair share. If you wanted your part of a haul of rich your group stole, you would demand your whack, you see.
Nice going!
Do.
Alright.
If today's youth are freely using thieves' cat to each other as broad daylight, then truly we live in the whack times indeed.
I see.
I've been listening a lot. Yeah. Let's go send a calling card.
Hey!
Shibuya. Airsoft.
Later.
Let's see what I got. Equipment.
What's up? Yo.
Shop.
Alright. You should be grateful. Be sure to choose carefully, just I guess that's fine. You should be grateful, I guess that's fine. You should be grateful, I guess that's fine. You should be grateful, I guess that's fine. Come again. What's up? Yo. Okay. Sounds good. That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay?
We're gonna...
that one? How's that? That's what you're choosing? You like it? That one? You better not use it to pull a prank. Alright. Alright, which one? That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay? You must be scheming to do something. Come again.
Oh, shit. Data. Well, let's go. I think I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
Said it earlier, the better, right?
Hold on.
In my opinion, we should wait till right before the time.
How do you
limit.
mean?
May I ask your reason behind that idea?
I was thinking.
Say San is a realist. Even if she believes the fantasy exists, do you think she knows how they still
Could that be?
Furthermore, there's a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted. So because of her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect.
Yes.
I only say that theoretically, but I
Well.
think so. Hence, it would be prominent for us to wait until we are driven
How
into a
about
corner
this?
to act. If we do some with no time to spare, I assume with Shagsan would have to be someone agitated.
You're right.
Ensuring that treasure actually appears, that sounds
I
quite
agree.
logical. And present Ketch-san, though, it's a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do. That's only because of my work as a detective. If our time limit is November 20th, then we should act the day after the sentence.
How is this?
Send 18.
Okay, well then.
So 16 days. I have a downtime. Hello, Ashley. Thought you were watching a movie.
You don't want to spend any time with me.
That's great.
I'm gonna complain throughout your whole live chat. You don't want to spend any time with me. You want to play your stupid game. You haven't spent a wink of time with me today. And none.
Then no food. Then I'm not taking out tomorrow then. Taking
I
it?
love you.
Okay. You want pho tomorrow? Want pho for tomorrow for lunch?
You really carry around a cat in your bucket.
In real life, you can't do that in Japan.
Thanks.
It's my special on me, Mika up close, personal with 2 popular models. I want you to be there for it. After that, maybe we can.
Your
Oh,
books
yeah,
are
mine's
smaller
okay.
than ours.
Yeah, at Seaside Park. Let's go.
I don't know about the college books, but I know about the high school books. I think the college books are just as we are.
All
I
right.
don't think so. I saw a lot of college textbooks and they're like really small and thin, but they have multiple different volumes of them.
They go for multiple volumes.
And don't pull out a stunt like this again, okay? Okay, well.
So this big
What's
book
going
right
on
here
here?
would be like divided
Well,
into like 3
alright,
volumes
you fell
or
victim
something?
to it too. It is okay if I tell her and Mika-chan. Yeah. Do you remember a while back when a bunch of models were showing up to our shoots?
Would this be divided into like 3 volumes?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. Well, apparently Mika-chan was posing as her agency and telling them the shoot's location changed. We had heard rumors that she might have been doing it. No more wafu time. Real women are more
I want you
sexy.
to spend time with me.
I will tomorrow.
I don't feel love from you.
Oh, you don't. Well, you had diarrhea the past 2 days. Your stomach's upset.
I didn't have diarrhea today. It was just messed up.
Why don't you drink some more Pepto-Bismol?
It's cyanide now.
She said, "No more waifu time. Real women are more sexy." Yeah, that's true. But I spend so much time with my wife. I don't really play games as much. I mean, those shoots are filled in for a real boost to her popularity. Anyway, I asked her about it today, and all she had to do say was, "I'm sorry. What I did was really terrible. I caused so much trouble to everyone. But I'm gonna start working even harder from now on, I promise." Anyway, let's get started. You're ready to go, right? Yep. You really did something that lame. What are you calling lame? This industry overflowing with models without an in your career will never even get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You have to make your own luck if you want to succeed. You really are something. It's your own fault for getting the boot. If you can't crawl your way back up, you may as well go home. Either way, it's not like I'm that talented. I just need my shoot, and now I'm selling like crazy. You talk big, but still found out and about your talk big, but they still found out about your fake emails. Sure, but all I had to do was offer a teensy apology. It would have been dumb to try and hide it from them. Anyway, they can sack me now. I'm gonna get even more popular, even if it means being detested for my actions.
Oh!
You're just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Honestly, I just can't bring myself to hate you. Well, I don't have any trouble hating you. Sorry, Mika, but your hard work is only going to get you to second place. I'm going to be #1 model. You might be more popular right now, but I'll take that spot from you fair and square. Alright then, I won't pull any more tricks. I'll beat you with beauty, fair and square.
Of course!
Sounds good to me. Well, shoot started. Amina and Mika are both beaming at the camera. But that's it this way. Hey, isn't that Mika? Wow, she's pretty in person. Is Mika? Oh, and An too. They're both so cute. What must they eat to have bodies like that? The world is so unfair. They might have some natural beauty, but they've got to be exercised to have those bods. Wow, what a pose. Give me a few more just like that. Something changed in Anna-chan, huh? Well, she's really amped up the sexiness. Maybe she's gaining some confidence. Alright, let's take 5 here. Get changed, Mika-chan. Man, this is so fun today. It's been really great so far. So how was I? You still have... Everyone was complimenting you.
Yes!
Really, that's awesome. It's kind of hard for me to tell, but I guess I've changed, huh? I know I said I want to be the #1 model, but I'm okay with that not happening just yet. For now, I just want to keep improving one step at a time. Then someday down the line, I'll be able to look at myself with pride. Hopefully, people will see that confidence and draw strength from it. I'm gonna be a ray of light for the people of this planet. Just like you and Shiho are for me. I'll be there with you. I'll be there with you. Yeah, forever, okay? That's how you're my light. Alright, break time's over, Anchan. You're gonna be the main focus for this session. Got it.
Hey!
Let's hang out a little more once shoot ends, okay? Now gonna do the doctor, shogi player, and other people.
Wow.
We got out
on
here.
really quickly.
Man looks a little nervous. It's just the two of us.
Yeah. Back when I met Shiho, when she saved me, I realized that personal relationships are something to be treasured. That's why I'm not going to run away anymore. I'll face myself head on. This time, it's my turn to help someone. But I'm still kinda worried. Do you think you could help me?
Anything for you.
Mm-hmm. You can lean on me too, if you need it.
I already am.
I feel like we finally see each other eye to eye. I'm so glad I met you.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the lovers, granting thee infinite power.
Holy shit, rank 10. Second awakening, transforming your persona into a mythological trickster.
Alright.
You now earn more XP from Arcana Burst with fusing persona of the Lover Arcana. Don has a second awakening.
Alright.
Ishtar, the most powerful persona of Lover Arcana. Shit. What's happening?
I can sense a new power growing within me.
All right.
Let's transfer into EK tape. That looks wicked.
Promise me that you'll stay by my side, okay?
Of course.
Good. I'm so glad.
Thank you for enjoying our Ferris wheel experience. The gondola will arrive at the platform shortly.
Huh? It's over already? We went all the way around, but I didn't see any scenery. All I saw was you. Before we get off, should we at least do one thing, you know, that couples do?
Just one?
I'll leave it to you. Should I close my eyes?
It's been a long time with evade ice. Let's see here. Heavy fire 1.
You're back.
Be right back. I gotta kiss my wife. Gotta kiss my wife!